Welcome everyone to the Decisions Release Notes for version 9.7. We're going to be talking about changes, enhancements, and some new features. First thing you're going to need to know is that Decisions 9.7 is going to require .NET 9. It will notify you in the update process, but you can get ahead of it by installing it beforehand. We have no known breaking changes with 9.7, but what you're really here for, new features. We've got quite a few available for you, so let's get started with what you will notice first. In 9.7, we have added a new health score and UI refresh for the Flow Designer. Conveniently placed next to the moved validation issues, you have a singular location to reference the health of your flows. The health score will refresh in real time, allowing you to align your workflows with Decisions' best practices. We've also introduced DART, Decisions AI Response Technology, so that you can get reference information from our documentation site to help you in your builds. Ask questions about steps or processes and get the information you need. This great addition will allow you to stay in Decisions while using the robust information found on documentation.decisions.com. We've also added OAuth support for APIs. Users of OAuth have been requesting this, so we made it live in 9.7. We've also brought a new feature and enhancement into the popular Python module. Users of the Python module will see increased performance with the execute Python script step and the addition of the execute simple Python script. This module can be found in the system folder under administration and features. Add this module as a dependency to your project and interface with Decisions using Python in new and enhanced ways. Speaking of enhancements, let's take a look at some of the new enhancements we've added in 9.7. The toolbox has been redesigned with a fresh and easier to navigate UI. Tabs along the top for favorites, all steps, recent, and project help guide you through our library of steps. User-defined types folder tree will now only show you types in your project or types that have been declared as a dependency. The project tab will show you integrations, user-defined types, and project elements to help you find what you've already added to your project. This UI refresh has also been extended to the Add After action in the Flow Designer. The Flow Toolbox search has also been enhanced to show more relevant results, grouped by category. We've also enhanced the range of translation in Decisions to include horizontal timeline and the case activity panel. The favorites list and data types has also been adjusted with the addition of entity and case entity. Some of our most powerful data types are now easier to access. For each in group is now going to allow you to dynamically select the groups. This gives you greater control over an already powerful and useful step. Iterate through groups decided using information in your flows. We've also added some new functionality to our reports. Reports got a big enhancement in 9.6, and we have continued to add enhancements here in 9.7. There's a new Contains in List field filter that filters based on values in the list, allowing for partial text. Speaking of reports, we've also added new information to the Filter Properties panel, allowing you to better keep track of what is being utilized and for what purpose. When it comes to case entities, we've also added 2 new outputs to the creation of case entities in a flow. Extension data will allow you to easily reference data from your case downstream in a flow, and the folder output will give you more information about the creation of that case. This folder information paired with extension data will give you increased functionality in flows with the use of case entities. Our last enhancement that we'll be talking about today will be related to folders as well. Built into Decisions' internal services, we've added a new method to the folder service called Set Look and Feel. This will give you enhanced control over how Decision folders behave. That is going to be it for 9.7 new features and enhancements. For a full list of all the great new features and enhancements in 9.7, feel free to navigate over to documentation.decisions.com. You can click on the top navigational tool bubble and see all of the new features and enhancements. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to training@decisions.com or support@decisions.com. Thank you.